Hello, hello. This is a daily human design energy report for April 11th, 2023. And so the sun is transitioning into a new gate. We are coming into gate 42, which is in our sacral, connecting down into the root center. And so the quantum human design calls this energy conclusion, whereas the Chinese I Ching calls this energy increase. And so for the next 6 days, our overall challenge is going to be to learn to bring things to completion, to allow yourself to be led where you need to finish things, to value your ability to know how to finish, and to learn to give up your need to try to start everything, to finish things in order to create space for something new. And so not only just finishing to complete and jump right into something else, but also allowing that space, allowing that openness to be there for a moment so that something else can come into your field without you necessarily kind of forcing this. And so looking at it as the gate of increase, right? Thinking about finishing things and completing them, then we have space, more increase, right? More room for something else to come into our field. And so this first line, this first energy, really looking at what is it? What is this energy, right? This is the investigator line. And so diversification. The ability, when surplus resources are available, to extend one's activities beyond their normal scope. Growth through expansion, particularly when defined to the root. A tendency, when surplus resources are available, to centrifugal application, decadence. Too much expansion can lead to decadence. And so looking at this increase, looking at this surplus, learning how to complete, give things away, take things off of our plate, right? If we have this excess, why are we holding on to this excess? How can we diversify it? How can we hand over some things and share the wealth, or share whatever it is? Or maybe we need to, delegate and give off some responsibilities on our plate, whatever that surplus is. How can we also look at completing it? What do we need to do to take something off of our plate so that we don't have so much stuff there? What do we need to release so we can let go of some of this? And so let's do a 3-card pull today, really looking at diversification and increase. Remember, this all makes so much sense because this is coming into the root, right? The root is that timing center. And so we have the sacral, our energy center, which is lit up right now, going down into the root. So it's helping us. It's trying to figure out what to complete, what to conclude, how to diversify it so that we can satisfy that root center. So how beautiful is this? We actually get the channel from the root that connects to 42. So it is actually gate 53, connects to 42. It's the channel of starting. And so knowing what to complete, what to take off so that we have this room so that we can start. And also sometimes when we have this excess, this surplus on our plate, sometimes we were made to start something but not continue to complete it. And so sometimes that conclusion is learning how to say, okay, I'm done. I did my piece and I don't have to be the one that completes this. I was the one that initiated it. Now somebody else is going to keep it going and rolling, and that might be our piece. And so learning and realizing that not everything is ours to complete. Not everything is ours to conclude, but there is magic in that initiation. There's magic in that starting. And so don't ever feel like it's a failure or that it was a waste of time or energy, because you starting it created that ripple for somebody else to come back and pick it up, and it got the spark going, and somebody else is going to keep the fire going now and complete it. And so there is always a reason to all of it. There's always that specific, it's always divine, right? It's always divine timing. And so we get orange. We get orange to remind us the sunshine, right? And it's sunshine in that not all the times, right? Does it have to be this completion, this task, this hard work, right? That we can start to have fun. We can enjoy. We can be the sunshine. We can have the light. We can be the light. I'm going to leave it with that. I'm going to do one more. We're going to do another herb card today. I'm going to see how this orange is going to tie in a little bit more. I feel like sometimes that sunshine, being that sunshine that's starting, it's that childlike wonder of just being in that joy, and you're just dancing around and you're just starting things, and then you're going over somewhere else and you're just being in that passion, right? And you're just where that passion is, where that sunshine is what is going to draw you and where you need to be. And interesting, we get the same card we got last night, St. John's Wort. And so looking at our purpose, looking at our inner power. And so that joy, that passion is going to be what guides us to that purpose, that inner power. And I'm not going to read the whole thing again, but I do want, again, the sunny plant, right? Known for its effect on the nervous system, that liquid sunshine. And so this comes in when our spirit might be dull. It's here to restore our fire by warming our tissues, stimulating our digestion, and imbuing our system, our spirit with the power of the sun. It acts as a light in the darkness. And so if you're feeling that you're dulled, or how that you might not be really truly lighting up, being that sunshine, what can you come back to? What can you take off your plate? What can you reevaluate, looking at the things on your plate and be like, okay, is this serving me? And I don't need to always be the one that completes it, right? In whatever logical way that is, but it might be complete because it served its purpose. It taught you its lesson. You gained your value from it, and now it's time for it to move on. Let somebody else pick it up and do something with it and learn from it. And so looking at those areas where you might feel obligated, right? Or that you have to. And there's no have to's, right? We have choices. And, we can always reevaluate those choices. We can always come back, and we can always check in, and we always get a chance to come back into our alignment. And every day we shift, and every day we change, and some days we need something else that brings us into alignment than others. And so really reevaluating, because we are all pure sunshine inside, and we are meant to shine oh so bright. And so really looking at our sacral, looking at our energy, looking at how we are feeling. And if we're starting to feel a little heavy, let's drop some stuff off. Let's go into the spring ready to bloom and ready for new open possibilities. Comment down below if these resonate with you. Please like the videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends. You can email me if you want to do a private reading, Christine@essentialstrong.com. Sending you all so much love.